So already it's already a crappy situation. Me personally, y'all know I'm not even the type of person. I don't trip on anything that really goes on anyway. Half the time I'm not really fazed by anything, and I don't feel that a lot of people grasp the concept because they like to put people in a box. And that's the problem with people in society. They like to put people in a box. You cannot put there's some people that you literally can put in a box and they just gonna be like, okay, that's just the way it is and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? They'll be the ones that get along to go along to get along type thing. And it's like they don't like to think into this space, right? And some people feel like some people don't have the mental capacity, the emotional capacity to do certain things, or they underestimate a person because it's just the way you talk, the way you dress, or, you know, most of the time, which I feel like is the most stupidest thing that you could do to anybody, is to judge a person based off of how they dress, how they talk, and their sexuality. Oh my God. But it's 2024 and most people just, they eat off of that, okay? They just go crazy for that nonsense. And when you pay attention to it and you really just pay, like me, I'm a person, I pay attention to everything. So don't ever feel like you're gonna do something around me, say something around me. Like I pay attention to patterns and behaviors, baby. Like basically call me a walking psychologist if you need me to be, without the fucking degree. And people misjudge me based on, oh, look at what she wearing, look how she do her hair, or look at how she talking. She can't be no Christian, or she can't be of a person of position, or she ain't got no intelligence. Baby, I got more intelligence that will probably spook a lot of people if you get into my energy, or if you come over up around me and feeling like you fit to get away with some nonsense. I'll allow people to feel like you getting away with murder if you feel like you gotta get away with it. And honey, honestly, you ain't getting away with nothing. Like, see this one creeping? Like, I'll let you feel like you getting away with any and everything. Like today, right? I called because a lot of people, if you have Medicaid, call your Medicaid. Quit wasting your car gas on, you know, going to your doctor's appointment. Let these people drive you to and fro to your appointments, especially if you got Medicaid. I don't care if you got your own car. Let them pay for it, because guess what? Sometimes you run into bonds in situations where you don't have the money for gas. Baby, I'm fit to save me some damn gas. Even though I might not have me a car right now, I'm going to save myself on some gas and, you know, make sure, you know, I get to my appointments. But however, when I called them, they're gonna tell me clear as day that, oh, we have it, the person canceled your ride and said that it's a no-show. And I'm like, how's it a no-show? But this is the second time that this has happened. For whenever it came for my appointment, and then they did it, well, for my oldest son, it was fine. But anytime that it has came to my appointment, I was like, damn, I ain't get no notification, no nothing. This time I still ain't received my notification for my appointment today, okay? So when I called right in time. It's supposed to have been here at 1:10. It's 1:49, okay? Mind you, they be feeling like they on recorded lines, baby. Yes, you was on a recorded line. When you hit Sharita line and you feel like you fit to try to make me feel like I'm motherfucking lying, baby, you'll be sitting there looking like a whole lot. And God forbid that we got to go to court, baby. I got my proof and I got my evidence. If y'all want to play, we can play. And we're going to play this. And that's a dangerous game to play with me. I do not play about my life. I do not play about my health. And I do not play about my kids nor my money. So when she said, oh, we sent it to your 407 number. Baby, I ain't had that 407 since last year. And when I applied for my medical benefits here, I applied with my 787 number. So why is everything keep going under this 407 number? It was the same thing with the food stamps. They kept giving out my mama address, and I'm like, I ain't changed my address to this woman's address, okay? So it's just like, all right, cool. Then, you know, the biggest other part of it is I'm sitting here, mind you, I'm on my business. I don't bother nobody. And when it came to everything, I'm sitting here watching like, why is the police, like, literally I came out here just sitting here minding my business. I'm by myself. Everybody was in their room. Right across the street is the Pizza Hut and the McDonald's. I'm watching about two police cars with their lights off, sitting right here, right after this. It's a stop right up here, right, with their lights off, creeping. I'm talking about creeping. And so it's like, and then you'll always see like code enforcement, but it's like they like to drive on this street. Now, mind you, this is not like it's a busy street, but it don't usually get busy because right back there's like a trailer park, but you can take the street back because all the way down like 4 or 5 blocks or so, and it's like you turn down and then you can walk like to the right to like a lake or whatever. So while I'm sitting here, I'm just like, yo, it's some weird ass shit going on. But it's just like, I already knew, because when it came to my ex-husband and you know, his attorney, of course, when it comes to people with money, and some people be acting stupid, y'all be like, oh, they took away my kids. Bitch, you ain't fit to take away my kids because you not fit to make me look crazy. Oh, she got PTSD. And I sure do got complex PTSD. Wear it proudly, but also it makes me more vigilant and more aware to the bullshit that y'all be on. And when rich people want to do this, and especially when they going through divorces, they use this tactic where it's called gang stalking. A lot of people are not aware of it. It's called gang stalking. And say like, if it was a housewife, you know, only thing she really knows is, you know, going home, cooking, taking care of the kids or whatever. And when it comes to them taking care of the kids and whatnot, you know, sometimes you get lost into the kids and then you lose your self-confidence. Why are you not looking at me the same? And girl, get your motherfucking confidence up. It ain't that he not looking at you the same. He cheating like a motherfucker. He dirty. And half of the time they trap in the motherfucking closet trying to make you feel bad. Why dinner's not ready? Or, honey, I'm not going to be home for dinner. This is what the rich folks do, okay? I done watched it happen plenty of times since I was a little girl. But then it's just like, when it came to like my content and stuff like that, it was just like watching the type of people. And you know, most of the people that usually be wanting to have issue with me, it usually be like black people, Spanish people, or some chicken breasts, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what's the problem? Like, instead of just being like, hey, you look pretty, or you look nice, or hey, you're super intelligent, I like what you got on, or something like that, or shit, even if you don't like what the hell I got on, shit, you could say that. Like, I'm not gonna be offended one way or another. Shit, I'm comfortable, I feel good, and I'm okay with it. And when they just feel like they got to get away with, you know what I'm saying, unaliving people, and people been doing this shit for years. Like I said, I came from the devil's playhouse itself, sitting on the devil's lap when you ain't supposed to, doing things that you ain't got no business doing, and down to a point where I done seen where these people would get mad at folks and be calling up child protective services. Oh, she's sleeping with my man, I'm fit to call the folks on her. Like, I done seen people do so much messy stuff that when people do dirty shit towards me, like, it don't faze me because I already know how the tactics is gonna play out. So in this instant, it's like they want to make it seem like you unfit, and especially like you gotta go to appointments and stuff like that. They like to sit there and say you got an old number, or you know, say you go back to your old city and say you came back from out of state or something like that. They got people or friends in high places and be like, hey, put back in this old number, put back in this address. And they just do it to try to like drive you crazy or make you mad or get you pissed off. Like, honestly, like I told the lady, like, honey, y'all not to piss me off or whatever the case may be. And when she sat there and laughed and was giggling and shit, I was like, oh, so all y'all hoes want to be involved. Shoot, let's play the game. And when you play the game, shit, I tell anybody, use your social media platforms on these motherfuckers when they want to play this game. Get their cars. You know, if you feel like they stalking you, get their cars, them plates, pictures of their face. You may feel like, oh, I'm tripping. No, the fuck you not tripping. It'll be the exact same people that you'll be so surprised. Like, they work for who? They work for where? They do what? And then it's like when you go to court or whatever, you be like, hey, I remember this car from this place, or I remember, you know, this or that or whatever. And when you do that, baby, take it with you to court. Uber, Lyft? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it's all about protect yourself at the end of the day.